Hi guys, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the details of my wedding dress. So if you haven't already checked out my wedding in total, my wedding in Hawaii, go ahead and check out the video. I have it linked up there with the little iCards. Just push the little I. So wedding dress. Now, every bride wants the most beautiful wedding dress, right? That is like the center of attention. And although I didn't have a traditional wedding, I did have a wedding in Hawaii, I still wanted a dress that was me, that said this is who I am as a bride, and I wanted to put on the dress and just have that moment. So I actually went shopping a few different stores, for a couple of local boutiques, and one thing I can say about local boutique wedding shops is that they really have that personal touch. And it's such a wonderful experience. They have the champagne and they have the hands-on. Usually the owner is right there with you to help you try on the dress. They do the fitting, they do the alterations right there. So for me to then end up buying a dress at David Bridal's, which is a more franchise type of wedding place, I was actually surprised. So I wasn't having much luck with exactly what I wanted in the local boutiques, so I went ahead and went to David Bridal's shop, and I created an appointment online. I had a few dresses in mind. I went on their website and I picked like about 5 different dresses, and I already knew that I wanted a mermaid or trumpet style dress. So I went ahead and made the appointment, had a few ideas in mind. And then of course they schedule you with an actual fitter who will walk you through the entire process, go through the fitting room with you, and help you pick out dresses as well. So Ashley, I had Ashley. She was so amazing. She was so sweet, and she right away identified the type of dresses that I was describing, what I was looking for. I described that I wanted something with a little bit of a glitz glam to it, but not overwhelming, because again, I like the simple touches. I wanted some detail in the back. I wanted a sweetheart top, and I wanted to be strapless, but I could be okay with a little bit of strap, but definitely not any sleeve. And so with me describing the mermaid trumpet cut, sweetheart top, beaded work, and then some details in the back, she started bringing me dresses. And actually it was funny because all the dresses that she had me try on were dresses that I totally wouldn't even had picked out for myself because of the way they looked on the hanger. And when she was bringing the dresses to me, I was like, this isn't gonna work. But then when I would try on the dress, the way it fit on my shape, it was like, oh my gosh, this is what I was looking for. So utilizing her skills as a bridal consultant, along with me being able to provide a lot of details, enabled us to find the perfect dress. So it actually was 7 dresses in. We were 7 dresses in, and she brought me the most amazing dress. And I put it on, and I said, this is the dress. This is the dress. And it was like, I didn't even want to take it off. It was the perfect dress. And I'll leave details in the description box for you to see, or get the details of the dress. But of course I have photos in the video for you to see the dress as well. And it was the perfect fit already, size 8. And so I was like, this is perfect. She then brought the veil. So I got the veil, I put on the veil, and I was like, this is everything. This is what I want. And so I did have my family with me, my sisters and my mother with me when I tried on the dress. And my niece as well. She was supposed to be the flower girl. Remember, I was supposed to have this big wedding, but I didn't. I ended up running off to Hawaii. So they were just like all amazed. They loved the dress too. She then brought me some jewelry and some other things. I ended up not getting the jewelry because it was like too much. The diamonds and all that. I ended up wearing pearls to my wedding, and I got married in pearls in this beautiful gown. And so I got the dress from David Bridal. It was the total with the veil, the warranty, the dress, it was $1,500. And it was funny because I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get me a dress. It's gonna be like 500 bucks. I didn't want to spend a lot of money on a dress, but I ended up saying that I'd rather have this beautiful gown that cost $1,500. Of course, that was with the veil, the gown, and the warranty and everything of that nature, $1,500. And so I'm very happy with my decision. Beautiful dress, beautiful train. The details, the sequins in the dress were amazing. It fit great. They had the detail in the back, the sweetheart top. It was the mermaid trumpet fit. It was everything that I wanted. And so I highly recommend David Bridal. Don't sleep on it, because I know they're kind of like, you know, markety. I don't know what you would call it. But this big corporation, and you think, okay, I want a more personal touch for the local boutiques when you're getting married. But trust me, if you get the right bridal consultant at David's Bridal, you will love it. The other thing about it is, I feel like they have a more flexible return policy, or a flexible option if you don't like the dress, or you end up not getting married or something of that nature, because it is it's an investment in being that bride and having that dress for your wedding. So it is something that you do spend money on. It's something that some girls will spend more money on, some girls will spend less money on, but I felt comfortable with my price for the dress, and I'm still very happy with the dress itself. I do plan on wearing it again. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a 1 year anniversary wedding type of thing, or if I'm going to wait for my 5th year, but I will wear the dress again. So I get 2 wears out of it instead of 1. But anyways, that's the dress. That's the details of the dress. And I know there were some questions about the shoes and some other things. I did not wear any shoes with my wedding dress because I was barefoot in Hawaii on the beach and in front of the waterfall and all that other stuff. But this type of dress, if you're going to have a traditional wedding, you do want to wear heels, because if you have kind of like the type of shape that I have, which is like, I guess, a pear shape or a Coca-Cola body shape, this enhances your shape. When you put the heels on, it moves your pelvis forward, and it creates a more dynamic look overall when you do wear heels. So I do recommend heels. In this type of dress, you can go with the glass kind of see-through look heels, or the traditional more white heels. My dress also, I did forget, it is ivory. I went with an off-white ivory color. I felt better with my skin tone than just the pure white. The ivory made my skin pop a little glisten, so I preferred the ivory color. But that's it. So that's my dress. I bought it at David Bridal. The total everything was $1,500. Size 8. It had the sequins going all around, button up back. It was a zipper, and I had a very good time at David's Bridal when I did get the dress. They did the ringing of the bell and everything like that. So I highly recommend that dress, and I highly encourage you to check out David's Bridal. It won't hurt while you're doing your wedding dress shopping. But that's all I have for today. So if you guys have any other questions, just let me know below, and then I'll see you in the next video. Have an amazing day. God bless.